And this transformation can only happen if created with supportive ecosystem to nurture. With this thought in mind, I, Badal Bose,
and I, Mohita Joshi,
welcome you all at Sagar Group of Institutions, SISTec Gandhinagar Campus, official collegiate club for Society of Automotive Engineers, India, to witness, engage, and participate in 2 days BAJA SAE India physical workshop, wherein more than 600 students across 6 states and 60 plus colleges have joined us, and it will be facilitated by leading experts across India.
कार्यक्रम में आगे बढ़ने से पहले मैं आज के अतिथियों का सागर ग्रुप सिस्टेक परिवार की ओर से हार्दिक स्वागत करना चाहूंगी। आज हमारे साथ मुख्य अतिथि के रूप में मौजूद हैं डॉक्टर मनीष जायसवाल, डायरेक्टर नेशनल ऑटोमोटिव टेस्ट ट्रैक्स, एवं प्रोफेसर सुनील कुमार गुप्ता सर, वाइस चांसलर राजीव गांधी प्रौद्योगिकी विश्वविद्यालय भोपाल, श्री संजय निबंधे सर, चेयरमैन बाहा एसएई इंडिया, श्री भुवनेश्वर शर्मा, हेड हेवी ड्यूटी सीवीडी वीई कमर्शियल्स व्हीकल लिमिटेड, श्री कपिल कुमार अग्रवाल, सीईओ सागर मैन्युफैक्चरर्स प्राइवेट लिमिटेड, श्री राहुल हसीजा, मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर कोरोश मर्चेंडाइज, एवं डॉक्टर केसी बोरा, एडवाइजर बाहा एसएई इंडिया। इनके अतिरिक्त मैं स्वागत करना चाहूंगी डॉक्टर ज्योति देशमुख मैम, ग्रुप डायरेक्टर सागर ग्रुप ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूशंस, डॉक्टर दिनेश कुमार राजौरिया, प्रिंसिपल सिस्टेक गांधीनगर कैंपस, डॉक्टर मनीष बिल्लोरे, प्रिंसिपल सिस्टेक रातीबड़ कैंपस, डॉक्टर कुलदीप गंजू, प्रिंसिपल सिस्टेक, डॉक्टर स्वाति सक्सेना, वाइस प्रिंसिपल सिस्टेक गांधीनगर कैंपस, श्री बीएस कुशवाहा, एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर सिस्टेक गांधीनगर, डॉक्टर आर के पांडे, डायरेक्टर राधारमन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी एंड साइंस, डॉक्टर दिनेश रामचंदानी, डीन ऑल सेंट्स कॉलेज भोपाल, एंड डॉक्टर रघुवेंद्र खेडले, प्रोफेसर मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग डिपार्टमेंट टीआईटी भोपाल। अन्य कॉलेजों से हमारे साथ जुड़े सभी डीन्स, प्रिंसिपल्स, सभी डिपार्टमेंट्स के एचओडीज, faculty members, and my dear students.
Once again, welcome to all of you, sir and ma'am. Now, I would like to call forward all the dignitaries for the lamp lighting ceremony and seek blessings of Ma Saraswati.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः। शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः। शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते, दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते। दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म, दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः, दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म, दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः। दीपो हरतु मे पापं, सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तुते। ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्थं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः, ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्थं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः। आरोग्यं देहि पुत्रांश, पतिं स्वच्छामि मे सदा। रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत्, रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत्। यस्य तिष्ठति ध्रुवे दीपः, तस्य नास्ति दरिद्रता। शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः। शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः। शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते, दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते। शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः। शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः। दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते। शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः। शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः। दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापम् सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तुते ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्थम् ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्थम् ज्योतिषां प्रभुर
Thank you, everyone. As said earlier, transforming ideas into reality needs an ecosystem. And we at SISTec, as a part of Sagar Group, the foremost and leading business conglomerate of Central India, always believe and follow this motto. So without taking much time, we would like to take you all through a short video presentation covering the journey of Sagar Group, SISTec, and its contribution towards nation building. So can we have the video, please?
Sagar Group came into existence in the year 1983 with the visionary leadership of founder chairman Sudhir Kumar Agrawal. It has now transformed into one of the largest corporate houses and has emerged as one of the fastest growing business conglomerates of Central India in its journey of 4 decades. It has successfully ventured into the fields of real estate, industry, and education sectors, and will soon be serving in the healthcare sector. Agrawal Builders is the infrastructure wing of Sagar Group. It has emerged as the most trusted real estate brand of Central India. Agrawal Builders has established its presence with a legacy of 4 decades. Agrawal Builders has successfully executed 95% of projects before time. Agrawal Builders has established its presence with a legacy of 4 decades of trust and has delivered over 8,500 plus happy homes with commitment and vision of housing for all. Sagar Group has earned a lot of praise across the nation owing to their world-class education with Sagar Group of institutions, comprising of schooling with the chain of Sagar Public School. The brand SPS, with its 6 branches, is the most preferred brand for holistic education with Indian value system to its core and features amongst the top 100 schools in India. SISTec is Group's techno-professional hub and is recognized to afford the best technical and professional education in the field of engineering, pharmacy, and management from its Gandhinagar and Ratipur campus. Sagar Group of Institutions has established a 20,000 plus student network and its 2,000 plus dedicated faculties empower the youth with knowledge and nurture the creative minds. In the industry sector, Sagar Group operates with Sagar Manufacturers Private Limited. SMPL operates in textile sector and it has pledged us to use the best fibers of cotton to produce superior quality yarns and knitted fabric with a world-class production technology. It exports Sagar yarn and knitted fabric to over 20 plus countries and empowers women of state with employment and has been rated as a star export house by Ministry of Commerce, Government of India. Sagar Nutriments Private Limited (SNPL) is Group's forte into food processing sector with fully automated and advanced rice milling unit of Central India. It spreads the fragrance and taste of paddy grown in fields of Madhya Pradesh. Sagar Group is consistently working towards impacting communities with better quality products and services. To realize the dream of individuals, it has set up Sagar Vidya Niketan, a CSR school to provide free education, with free midday meals to 1,000 plus students with help of our Sagar Foundation in Secunderabad.
Welcome to SISTec, Sagar Institute of Science and Technology, situated in the city of Lakes, Bhopal, a NAC accredited institute having NBA accredited courses. Established in 2007, SISTec is the higher education wing of the Sagar Group, one of the fastest growing business conglomerates in central India. It's the foremost techno-professional hub, having campuses at Gandhinagar and Rathiwar, Bhopal. SISTec is constantly grooming the youth of Madhya Pradesh towards their bright career in engineering, pharmacy, and management education. The academic excellence at SISTec is an outcome of experiential learning in a holistic manner. We pioneer in blending technical skills to our curricula in order to keep abreast of the global trends in educational pedagogy and modern industrial practices. With such elegant combination of tech trends and the academic heritage, SISTec is empowering the youth to cherish bright moments with the industry. Our well-structured skilling and training programs have enabled budding engineers to lead the race and stay steps ahead in today's competitive world. With groundbreaking socio-technical innovations from the students and faculty of pharmacy, SISTec is committed to provide world-class opportunities to the students, thereby creating leaders that dream to bring positive change in the human civilization. SISTec MBA has been an institute of preference for many years with its academic excellence in management studies. Our students have acquired exemplary management skills, getting prepared for a constructive yet competitive environment for the managers of tomorrow. The innovative pedagogical practices and work culture at SISTec have made us a preferred destination for many job seekers as well as job givers. Its 360 degrees corporate training program and assessment on national level platforms like AMCAT and CoQs empower the technocrats to assess their potential and improvise themselves to imagine, inspire, and innovate. Many reputed organizations like ASSOCHAM have accorded SISTec with the prestigious awards like Excellence in Providing Preferred Environment for Placements, Excellence in Providing Industry Academia Interface, Most Innovative College of Central India, Best Institution Made Significant Efforts Through Innovation, and many more. Each graduating student of SISTec would have undergone a rigorous training program covering core and soft skills offered by the dedicated team of corporate trainers. SISTec's placement-oriented training helps in better preparedness of students for the industry, thereby emerging as the gateway to magnificent placements. One of our prominent events, Corporate Head Start, connects the students with industry stalwarts for an everlasting industry-academia relationship. SISTec has been humbly serving the society towards nation building, thereby proving as a one-stop solution for the students to build their successful career. We stand committed to bring smile on everyone's face.
Thank you. So, by giving this overview of our entire group and specifically SISTec, we again welcome you all on behalf of SISTec family. As said earlier, that transforming ideas into reality needs an ecosystem, and this ecosystem is also provided by BAJA SAE India. So, I would like to take a moment to invite Mr. Jay Shah, Alumni Committee Head of BAJA SAE India, to reveal the theme of BAJA SAE India 2024.
morning, everyone. So every year, BAJA SAE India comes up with a new theme which symbolizes some aspect of the automotive industry or any aspect, regarding the motorsports, which can inspire the new young generation that is coming up. And this year also, we have come up with a theme, a lot of brainstorming, and the thought process has been put in to build a theme. And we have a short video which reveals the theme of BAJA SAE India 2024. So I would request to put that video. So you have seen this year's theme is multiverse of mobility. So this theme tries to capture the vast landscape of mobility as well as the new additions which are there for the BAJA SAE India 2024. So this theme beautifully, covers the evolution of the automotive industry, and it has three separate sections. You can see the first section depicts the two drivers as well as the beautiful BAJA vehicle, which shows the teamwork, collaboration, and which are the core spirit of BAJA. The second section depicts the green lush, the electric mobility, that is our e-BAJA vehicle. So which was introduced almost 7 to 8 years back. And then the third section introduces us to the new edition of BAJA SAE India, which is the autonomous vehicle, the BAJA vehicle, and the HCNG, the hydrogen and CNG powered vehicle, which is BAJA. So that's how this multiverse of mobility comes into the picture, which depicts the different aspects of BAJA SAE India. And I hope you guys are excited to get well into this multiverse of mobility for this year. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jay. Now taking a deep dive into the BAJA SAE India further. Launched 16 years back in 2007 with a vision to enhance the exposure and to nurture the potential and budding skills of the curious and engineering minds. The purpose was also to help the undergraduates enlarge their spectrum and increase problem solving and planning skills, enhancing the management capabilities along with core fundamental knowledge.
So in order to align with the same values, this 2-day BAJA SAE India physical workshop is being organized here at SISTec Gandhinagar campus for the very first time in Central India, hosting internationally acclaimed speakers with their expertise in design, fabrication, assembly, development and sales of all-terrain vehicles that can conquer the toughest terrains.
ये बहुत ही हर्ष का विषय है कि देश भर में इस वर्कशॉप को होस्ट करने के लिए सिर्फ 2 कॉलेजेस का चयन हुआ और SISTec उसमें से एक है। इससे पहले हाल ही में साउथ जोन में ये वर्कशॉप सितंबर माह में चेन्नई में संपन्न हुआ।
So this 2-day event will witness 20 sessions in all by the experts with the sole objective of making the engineering students industry ready, specifically throwing light on the four popular variants of BAHA as by Mr. Jay. The first one is M-BAHA, mechanical BAHA with IC engine, E-BAHA, that is electric BAHA with E-motor and lithium-ion battery, A-BAHA, that is autonomous BAHA, and H-BAHA, that is hydrogen BAHA.
To make this event fruitful and prolific, we have experts across India. And to name a few, we have with us Mr. Sagar Bendre, Assistant Manager Netracks Indore, Mr. Umesh Raghuvanshi, Manager Netracks Indore, Mr. Jatin Garg, Manager Mahindra and Mahindra from Chandigarh, Mr. Ashish S. Rai, Engineer ARAI Pune, Mr. Revant Kumar, Engineer ARAI Pune, Mr. Anurag Singh, Project Coordinator, Korean Software Technologies Indore, Mr. Desha, CAE Engineer, Tata Technologies Pune, Mr. Pranav Khatekar, Associate Lead Engineer, Vanderland Pune, Ms. Mahalakshmi K, Engineering Trainee, ARAI Pune, Mr. Rituraj Patil, Product Development Engineer, SISTec Pune, Mr. Shivam Gupta, Customer Success Operations, Zscaler.
Now, taking the program to next, I would like to call on stage all our esteemed guests, Dr. Manish Jaiswal sir, Professor Sunil Kumar Gupta sir, Shri Sanjay Nibandhe sir, Bhuvneshwar Sharma sir, Kapil sir, Rahul sir, and KC Vora sir.
And to join them, I would request to come on stage your respected Director Ma'am, Principal Sir SISTec Gandhinagar, and Principal Sir SISTec Radhapur Campus.
So now to welcome our guest, I would first request Dr. Jyoti Deshmukh ma'am to please welcome the chief guest for the day, Dr. Manish Jaiswal sir. Thank you so much ma'am and welcome sir. Now I again request ma'am to please welcome Dr. Sunil Kumar Gupta sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor. Thank you so much ma'am and thank you sir for joining us today. Now I request Principal SISTec Dr. Dinesh Kumar Rajoria sir to please welcome Mr. Sanjay Nibandhe sir. Thank you sir. I further request Principal Sir to please welcome Mr. Bhuvneshwar Sharma. Thank you so much, sir. I again request sir to please welcome Mr. Kapil Kumar Agrawal, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Now I request Dr. Manish Bellore, sir, Principal SISTec Ratibad, to please welcome Mr. Rahul Hasija. Thank you so much, sir. Now I again request Manish sir to please welcome Dr. K.C. Vora. Thank you so much, sir. I once again welcome all our esteemed guests for the day on behalf of the entire SISTec family.
Taking the program further, hosting such a pivotal workshop is not a cakewalk just because we have infrastructural facilities over here, but because we have a mechanical engineering department who is official SAE collegiate club, which is live over here, and which conducts various activities and seminars around the year. In the same context, we have the host of this event, Principal SISTec Gandhinagar campus with us, Dr. Dinesh Kumar Rajoria, who has been a true planner and leader throughout. I now invite Sir for his welcome address.
Very good morning to all of you. I, Dr. D.K. Rajoria, Principal SISTec Gandhinagar, Bhopal, take an honor to extend my warm welcome to all of you, as well as all the distinguished guests, faculty members, and fellow students who have gathered here today. I would like to welcome Dr. Sunil Kumar Gupta sir, Vice Chancellor, RGPV, Bhopal. Dr. Manish Jaiswal, Director of Netrex, Mr. Bhuvaneshwar Sharma, Head of Heavy Duty Volvo Eicher Commercial Vehicle, Mr. Sanjay Nibande sir, Chairman BAJA SAE India, Dr. K.C. Vora, Advisor BAJA SAE India, Mr. Rahul Hasija, Guest Mercedes-Benz, Mr. Jay Saha, CA Engineer Tata Technologies Pune, Mr. Revant Kumar Raghuvanshi, Manager Netrex Indore, and all the experts for the workshop and all the esteemed guests present over here. In the absentia of the pillars of the Sagar Group, Mr. Sudhir Kumar Agrawalji, Founder and Chairman Sagar Group, Mr. Siddharth Agrawal Ji, Managing Director Sagar Group, we are truly grateful to have this platform to learn, grow and showcase our talent. I am honored to welcome Dr. Jyoti Deshmukh, Director SISTec Bhopal, Dr. Manish Billoreji, Principal SISTec Ratibad, Dr. Kuldeep Ganju, Principal SIPTech Bhopal, Mr. B.S. Kuswaji, Administrator SISTec, Dr. Swati Saxena, Vice Principal SISTec Gandhinagar Bhopal. Sagar Institute of Science and Technology is among the top engineering colleges in central India, which is located in the heart of the state, the city of Lakes, Bhopal. SISTec is the brand name for technical colleges under the umbrella of Sagar Group of institutions founded by our chairman, Sri Sudhir Kumar Agrawalji. SISTec Gandhinagar is a NAC accredited institute, and we have the respective branches: mechanical engineering, computer science engineering, electronics engineering, EX department, AIDS, cyber security, and civil engineering department, with undergraduate and graduate programs. Our four branches such as mechanical engineering, EX department, CSE department, and EC are accredited with the NBA. Since its inception, SISTec is constantly working towards enhancing the expertise of faculties and the students in diverse areas. We organizing various training sessions such as faculty development program, short-term training programs, expert lectures, industrial conferences, hackathon, and also collaborated with the renowned industries and institutions. We are thankful to SAE India for providing this opportunity to host two-day national level physical workshop for the development of ATV and other technologies. We wish that our students and faculty members are deeply impacted by this session and learn to perform in dynamic challenges. Thank you again and welcome you again. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. So to begin with our guest speakers for the day, We have with us advisor BAJA SAE India, Dr. K.C. Bora sir, who is a visionary leader with impact on research, validation, and skill development arenas. So, without taking much time, I would like to invite sir to share his views and enlighten us all with his inquisitive mind and thoughtfulness. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Good morning to all of you. Good morning to the guest on the dais, guest of the dais, faculty. I see a lot of faculty. That's a good sign. And my dear students, it gives me a very good happiness to see all of you, around 500 of you, 600 of you in this hall, ready to learn something new in life. BAJA SAE India, we call it as an out of classroom education. It's not a competition, it is an education, it's a part of education. We call this education where you come out of the classroom, do it with your own hands, design a vehicle, make a concept, make drawings, decide whether you want to buy or whether you want to make, then collect those parts, assemble them, fabricate them, then test them, validate them, and then come to the events, participate in that event, and run the vehicle for 4 hours non-stop. So that's a great achievement in 1 year. If you are able to do it, then you are, as someone said, that you become an industry-ready engineer. And when you are an industry-ready engineer, then you have various options. You can join industry, you can start something of your own and start your own industry. You can do further studies, you can do masters and so on. So the sky is the limit here, and that's what the limitless sky we want to give you to all the students. We all who are sitting on the stage have never got this chance to get such a beautiful opportunity. You all are having a very, very good opportunity. And for that, we must thank all those seniors who are sitting on the stage. Let's give a big hand to them. So BAJA was formed before 17 years in 2006 when we discussed what do we do for the engineering students of SAE India. And that's how the event started. And I remember those days there were only 5,000 student members, very few colleges who were member. I must say that this college itself was member from 2002, Manisha? From 2002. Yeah, so from 2002 when even the SAE India was not formed and this college was there. And initially, the accreditation used to come from SAE International, and then SAE India was formed, and then all things were done through SAE India. And our mentor is Dr. Pawan Goenka, who is has been with us from last 17 years, guiding us on what we can do and how we can do in a better way. So we started with a very simple event called BAJA. Some of us went abroad, got trained, and started this event in 2007. And this is the 17th year. BAJA 2024 will be the 17th year. And as Jay said, it's multiverse of mobility. In 2015, with blessings of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, we started e-BAJA. And this year, we have declared 2 more events. The autonomous BAJA, that means the vehicle will run without driver, and which will be an offshoot of e-BAJA. And also we will do hydrogen BAJA. We'll start with CNG to 2024, and then we'll shift to HCNG, 18% hydrogen in CNG in 2025, and in 2026 it would be 100% hydrogen. So companies like Bharat Petroleum, companies like Inox and Reliance Industry would support us in this endeavor. Even for autonomous BAJA, we have got a very strong support from industry like Continental, Daimler, JLR, Valeo. These are the companies who are giving free actuators, sensors, camera, ADAS, all these things, radar, all these things, and also the software are given free of charge to the autonomous BAJA students. I'm sure you will understand what we are doing in these two days. And I understand there are many students who are not member of SAE and not even participating in BAJA, but they have come here, and that's an opportunity for all of us, the BAJA team members who are here, to convince them that yes, BAJA is an extraordinary event, and we wish that all these students who are not SAE member or not participating in BAJA would become member of SAE India, So if you want to become a member of SC India, we have a stall down where you can go and just become a member of SC India and then participate in BAJA 2025. And then that's how our group will become bigger, and we will get that satisfaction that we are able to train more students. So by now, more than 1 lakh students have participated in this 16 years, and many of them are working in India, abroad, and some of them are working in very good companies like Tesla and General Motors, Ford, Chrysler, in USA also. So with this, I can speak for hours, but time is the limitation, and we look forward to listen to all the dignitaries on the stage. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words. Another eminent guest who has joined us today is Managing Director, Kurosh Merchandise, Mr. Rahul Hasija, sir. I request sir to address the audience with his insights on the need and opportunities of the industry.
Thank you so much. Respected dignitaries on the dais, faculty members, and the future of our country, you young dynamic students. The very reason we are all gathered here today is for a very common reason, our love and passion for automobiles. Am I right? I'm Rahul Hasija, born to a family who have been in the trading of automobiles since the year 1920. So my passion for automobiles. I have been associated with BAJA ever since inception. As unfortunately I was past that age when I could become a student like you and be a part of the event, I couldn't. So the next best thing I thought was somehow to get into the committee, because when I heard that BAJA, something like BAJA is coming to India and there also to my town, I'm from Indore. And I wanted to see that we make a super success of this event, because I wanted Indore and India to be on the map of automobiles in either way. So having my resources in Indore, that was the best thing I could do, and I somehow was accepted well with the SA BAJA committee. The journey has not been easy for BAJA. I mean, it has had a lot of roller coaster rides, but thanks to the strength of the event, because of you students, and a strong OC, we came out stronger each time. BAJA's framework has given participants an exposure which we feel was kind of a miss in our current education system. I'm glad that the government of India, that is NATRAX, industries, academia, and individuals came together to solve a problem, and I feel so proud that we've done very well so far. If you just look at this statistics, more than 1 lakh students have participated since inception. More than 2,000 students have been placed in the industry directly, and 50,000 students indirectly. It makes me happy to see you all young students being a part of such an innovative event, and I feel so proud that this happens in our state, that is Madhya Pradesh. The first year, that is 2007, what Dr. Vora was mentioning, was a crazy experience, as everything was happening for the first time. The teams, unlike now, stay in hotels, but that time, the first event, they were made to stay in temporary makeshift huts at the site itself. With all sorts of problems, because it was the first time staying on the site, food, drainage system, whatnot. The OC had sleepless nights organizing it. But then you know that a job started well is half done. And from there on, we never looked back. We expanded in terms of participation, created multiple events, introduced different versions and whatnot. Now we are pivoting to future technologies and trying to integrate them in our current challenges. The thing I've noticed is that mostly mechanical and automobile engineers branch students are participating in this event. But in my opinion, this should not be limited to mechanical or automobile branches now. We are in the age of multiverse, and our products translates that. Now, mechanical, electrical, computers, chemical, electronics, and even civil engineering has to get involved in automobile R&D development. I request you all to spread this awareness and more diversity in terms of branches participating. This will bring a lot of innovation and leverage our different capabilities. Coming to event learnings, I strongly recommend to take this event seriously as there's a lot to learn. Do not focus only on winning, focus on learning. Whether you win or you lose, either way you are learning. Both ways you have an advantage. I would request local engineers, students and institutions to come forward and participate in organizing the event as it is a matter of pride for us. We should have more local participation, and in case you need any support, guidance, help for encouraging the local participation, please feel free to connect with our SAE BAJA Society. One more thing, customer orientation is a vital principle for BAJA SAE India teams. It means understanding the needs and preferences of our target audience, the off-road vehicle enthusiasts, sponsors, and the judges. By prioritizing their satisfaction and feedback, we can design and build vehicles that not only excel in performance, but also meet their expectations. This customer-centric approach ensures that our innovations in engineering and design are meaningful and relevant, ultimately driving the success of BAJA SAE India projects and fostering lasting relationships with our stakeholders. That's all from me, and wish you all the best for your learning in this workshop. Please take advantage of this as you have the best renowned speakers available for you for this workshop. So I wish you all the best and see you in January. Thanks.
Thank you so much, sir. And thank you for so beautifully sharing the experience of the inception, how from the infancy BAJA started and it has reached to such a mass level. And very truly said, sir, participation is the real motivation, and ultimately your life and your journey while preparing this ATV will have its own challenges and setbacks, but do not stop and stay motivated until and unless you reach your destination. So moving next, the ceremony is graced by Mr. Kapil Kumar Agrawal. Sir has a remarkable experience of 43 years, which includes over 22 years of experience in textile spinning industry. Currently, he is working as the CEO of Sagar Manufacturers Private Limited. Earlier, he has also served for more than 17 years as President and Chief Marketing Officer with Aditya Birla Group based at Indonesia. It is indeed true, sir, that your profile says it all. So I would now like to invite you, sir, for addressing today's gathering. Over to you, sir.
Good morning. Namaskar. It is my pleasure to be here yet again to speak to the dear students, the chief guest, Dr. Manish, Professor Sunil, and all the dignitaries present here. First of all, I would like to thank you, Dr. Jyoti and Dr. Dinesh, for inviting me for this event. Automobile being close to my heart, that was my first job with Tata Motors after I finished my engineering, mechanical engineering from IIT Roorkee in 1979, way back. Many of you were not born that time. I joined Tata Motors. We had a collaboration with Daimler Benz of Mercedes, and I worked with the stalwarts of J.R.D. Tata and Suman Murgaonkar, the chairman of Tata Motors. And my first journey, 9 years, was with Tata Motors in Jamshedpur, Pune, and different places. So this BAJA SAE India, the Society of Automotive Engineers, India Society of Automotive Engineers, the initiative which they started, they picked up. Actually, this BAJA started, this initiative, this race started in 1967 in Southern Carolina, USA. And I think 15 years before, it was picked up by India. And this is being carried forward. This all-terrain vehicle has a capacity to 33 miles per hour of speed and 10 horsepower engine. 10-meter radius of turning radius, automotive adjusting transmission system. So this is a wonderful vehicle, and I would like to congratulate all the students, all the faculties associated with this initiative. Like any other such initiative in the field of engineering or any other field, the real purpose is it stretches the limit of your intellect and your mind. It stretches your physical, mental, and intellectual limits to the best possible way, which falls in the arena of one of the objectives of the life. The one idea, one subject close to my heart is, which I'd like to share all the youngsters, is they must always not lose the sight of the larger perspective. You should always keep everything that you're doing in the right perspective. Every initiative, everything that you do has a real core purpose behind it, which we call in our Hindu dharma as a soul, which is the centerpiece of everything. And the centerpiece of life, the purpose of life, which is the larger perspective, is to lead your life with dharma. Dharma, I'm not talking of the religious practices, which is something, of course, leads to that. Dharma is a righteous attitude which we lead the life, which Krishna said in Gita also. Dharma means a righteous attitude, and righteous attitudes, the core three characteristics of righteous attitude are the truth, love, and compassion. These are the core of the life. Any initiative, whether it's technology, science, medical, any field you go, has to be driven keeping this core objective in the mind. Your consciousness, your intellect, your mind should, while driving you outside the world to achieve a lot of successes in the professional life, in the technological life, money, power, absolutely fine. One should do it. One should stretch your limits to the best. But at the same time, keep that part of the consciousness also. Are you doing all that? Keeping your dharma intact. Means truth, love, compassion. That is a real success of the life. Life flies on two wings. One is the wing which you look at outside, you achieve all the success. By all means, earn a lot of money, enjoy life to the fullest, stretch your ability in all directions. But keeping the basic dharma intact. That is the real purpose of the life. So this perspective, I think all the students who are now graduating, who are studying engineering in a professional life, after a couple of years, you will step into the real world, the business world. You go in different professions. You should stretch yourself, stretch your intellectual, physical ability, and do your best. But all the while, also keep aware of what is the core purpose of life or the core purpose that we are doing it. So once again, congratulations to BAJA SAEINDIA team and all the 25 students who will be going through it. This is a great moment of pride and great step forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, moving further, we have with us Head Trucks and EV Technology at VE Commercial Vehicles Limited, a Volvo and Eicher Motors venture, a BITS Pilani alumni, Mr. Bhuvaneshwar Sharma. I would request sir to kindly raise the audience.
Good morning. Very cold crowd. Good morning. Now you are awake. First of all, I would like to thank Sagar Institute of Technology for inviting me here. I'm truly privileged to be rubbing shoulders with all of you. I must congratulate you the kind of infrastructure, the kind of mentors and guides you are getting over here. I also don't want to hide my envy that when I passed out my engineering, I didn't get any of this kind of opportunity. And we were thrown directly into the industry to design trucks and buses. And probably that's the reason we are making so much mistakes. Had it been this opportunity being given to us, we would have done better. That holds good for all my contemporary industry partners. Uh, uh, Revant has given me a very tough job, a very boring subject to talk about reliability. I've done my best to make it slightly easy to understand. I would try my best. But before that, I would like to talk about three, four things. Before getting to reliability, there has to be a mindset. That mindset brings the reliability. While coming to this place, I was thinking continuously that what could be the 4 or 5 things which I have learned in the last 15, 20 years in the industry, which helps us to create reliable products. I would like to share my thoughts. They are not Gita, but this is what my experience overall in industry is. First and foremost word that came to my mind was trust. You must have trust on somebody, either on your capabilities or your mentors or your institution, your society, your government, God, whatever, your girlfriend also. Anybody can be there. You must have trust first of all. Beyond that, what I think second word which helps us is curiosity. The moment you start learning, remain light. Yes, curiosity keeps you very, very light. Don't let knowledge make you heavy. That stops learning. Third thing I picked up from Steve Jobs. He said, "Love your work," but I never understood how one can love your job. But I also found a way out, as Mr. Agarwal also pointed out. You can start loving your job once you find value in it, as he talked in different words about finding a larger perspective of it, larger purpose of it. So I think that you try to find what is the value that you are creating for your team, your college, society, or your institution, wherever you are working. And if you find that there is a value, love will follow it. And God forbid, if love doesn't come, don't settle, then find something else for you. Two more words came to my mind that what all helps further in getting reliable products is I thought that respect and impact. I'll deliberate in what sense I understood those. Respect, I mean that those who are ahead of you in the industry, those who are there, who are senior to you, those who have traveled the distance, respect them, but do not be constrained by the achievements they had. You must have deep down your conscience that you have to do more than them. You have to learn from their mistakes as well as successes and do much better than them. This point I want to emphasize again. Your seniors are there to guide, and believe me, guys, I am being a bit senior to you. We would be the most happy guys to see you succeed better than us. And last is impact. There are people who try to impress, do something to impress somebody. Don't do that. That's a very big race. Try to make impact. Team, college, society, whatever you can do. So this is probably the mindset which makes person to work for reliability. Now coming to reliability, what it is. I was thinking how to portray it, this being a very boring subject. So I understood that reliability is a virtuous cycle of trust, promise, trust, and this cycle repeated. Whenever I talk of reliability, what comes to my mind is that when I drop my 5-year-old kid in morning school bus, that time the bus manufacturer, which actually is mine organization only in this case, we have given trust to the bus drivers, to the schools, to the parents, to the kids that don't worry. Whatever scenarios will arise from home to school and back, we have taken care of each and every one of them. This is the trust we give to the whole society, all the stakeholders. And in return, we get the promise that this cycle will be repeated. The more and more this cycle repeats, reliability and trust builds upon it. So this is what I thought in terms of, I would say, layman's language. Then there is a definition which I could not remember. I wrote, what is reliability? I read from the book. It is the probability of a system performing to its desired duties successfully for a desired period of time. So system, you all are experts. I think you all are knowledgeable. This organization, this institute must be giving great technical insights to you. System you will design perfect. From my experience, what as an engineer we miss out is on performance. What is performance? Performance is not same for everybody. Performance is different for government. Performance is different for end user. Performance could be different for an institution like ARAI. They all are looking at product in a different manner. So you have to understand what performance criteria you have to meet. After that, next thing which comes, which is very dubious, is operating conditions. As you all must have played cricket with tennis ball, have you ever thought that this guy never designed this ball for this application? But this is the actual operating condition. Now your product, if fails in cricket match, you got a bad product. So you have to work for it. So that is operating condition. And finally, the life of it. You never know whether your battery would be used for a secondary life, tertiary life. You design a truck. I would like to give a real life example. We saw our own truck operating on railroads, which was a big shock to me. Railway uses our trucks, they remove all the wheels, put steel wheels and run it on railroads to repair their tracks at different locations. So such kind of application we never saw. And it had different kind of failures. So until you understand all those areas, you probably cannot make the reliable product. All the product to start with was very good, but it does not meet the right requirement. So how to make a good, reliable product? Now you understood all the things which are required for it. How to make a reliable product? Any answers? Difficult for you to answer right now. Many people tell that testing would help us, but I would say testing doesn't help us. Testing basically validates the solution we propose. Our focus has to be on problems, whether we have understood all the right problems or not. If we have understood the problem and even done a mediocre job on engineering part, you would have a reliable product. That's my take on it. And last, how to understand the customer requirement. Again, this I picked up from Steve Jobs. Be very close to your customer. Have ear-to-ear conversation with him. The moment thought enters his mind, make sure that this thought enters your mind as well. That's the only way out. With this, I would like to stop my speech and say last 2 words for you. Go and make impact. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I hope our students will definitely take the inputs of the 5 major points that you mentioned just here. So now coming on next, we have Chairman of BAJA SAE India, Mr. Sanjay S. Nibandhe, sir. Having a rich experience of more than 41 years in the automobile industry, with expertise in automotive testing, certification, manufacturing process and stimulations and whatnot. So I would like to hand over the stage to Sir to address the audience with his insights. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Good morning to all. Very good morning to all. Very good morning to all. That's it. That's the BAJA team. Dignitaries on the dais. VC, SGPV, sir. Gupta, sir. Dr. Jaiswal. My BAJA organizing committee members as well as SIT management committee members, professors in this college, faculties from various engineering colleges, my dear students, this is actually honor for us to be here, and the institutions has provided us a big platform to reach out to you. Thank you for that first. The important thing is what we learn out of this BAJA 2 days workshop. BAJA is nothing but aspirants who have come together to prove themselves as what they can do. And these 2 days is a lot of learning, which will be taken up for next 3 months to work together. And finally, make sure that the vehicle which you are making is run in the event for 4 hours. There are so many challenges in this area which we have to deal with, and we all need to prepare not only with the vehicle, but mindset, physical, and even mental preparations are very much important in this event part of it. So looking at these activities of BAJA, what all we need to do is, BAJA is a skill enhancement activity. As such, yes, you have to drive the vehicle, you have to handle the risk, you have to mitigate the challenges, and in other words, I would describe this as a difficult word is not in the dictionary of those BAHA students. They have to work together for various sleepless nights when they make the vehicle. They have to test it to the best capability level where the suspension will get evaluated, transmission will get evaluated, and this vehicle need to run a lot to see that it also equally participate at the event location. Since this event is so many consecutive challenges which has to handle in 3 days time, more important 3 days time, we have to really prepare very well to see that it goes very well with the practice. If I say, what is the outcome of this BAHA? Why we should contribute in BAHA, why we should choose this BAHA, is nothing but to get ourselves prepared for industry. I know for sure there will be some aspirants who wanted to start their industry, who wanted to look after their own startup company after this, as soon as the college is over. So what are the important things they need to learn? One is making a new design. Second one is rightly choosing the components and the strategy. Then go for a manufacturing. Also go for a validation of the product. Finally, marketing. Yes, it has to get sold out somewhere. So marketing is also one of the challenge. And overall general management. All these qualities get boosted through this BAHA event. And people ready for industry, ready for entrepreneurship is become the inherent criteria of BAHA students. That's how they are well accepted in the industry. They have been showcased as a best people in the industry, as most of the industry, BAHA, I would say more than 50,000 plus students who have passed out through their regular colleges and completing the BAHA activity. They are at the top levels of the industry in the design departments. Finally, I'm looking at it as for a BAHA students, what 3 mantras we should follow with. One is exactly important within the team is the teamwork. All 25 team members should be together right from the day one when you registered for it until the event is over. All the time together means brainstorming, quick solutions, fixing the problem, and coming ahead with it. Second one is not only making the vehicle in time, but running the vehicle for at least 1 month before the event. And that too, I would say, one should target not less than 500 kilometers to run the vehicle. As a simple example, I would like to quote it here. When we go for endurance, it is a run for 200 kilometers during the 4 hours of the event. So if your vehicle is qualifying for that, we must test it at least 2 times, 3 times, whatever best you feel appropriate. Third thing is complete management. Right from the day one, when you design the vehicle, when you manufacture the vehicle, when you prepare the vehicle, assemble, and take it for a testing purpose, you have to have your DVPs ready. Just small example I would like to quote it here. Like when fuel will get exhausted, you don't know. Then how you can decide the timing when you have to go for a refueling? Is the simple classical example I would like to quote it here. But taking the clues forward, please make sure that your day-to-day involvement in such activities is very much required, and we have to capture such DVPs as engineering students. Finally, and foremost important is safety for driver, safety for team, and safety for organizer is also equally important, which has been well defined in our rule book. So following the rule book in totality, word by word, line by line, is very much essential in this event. So taking this clue, I'm very much sure that you people will follow and make a good practice in available 3 months time from now onwards, and make sure that everybody He is a successful candidate in BAJA participation, and also many of you would like to win the various awards. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And I really believe that the words will gonna help all the BAJA participants this year. Moving forward, we have one such personality here with us who redefined success under her able leadership for the entire Sagar group of institutions. She is none other than our group director, Dr. Jyoti Deshmukh ma'am. I request ma'am to address today's gathering with her enriching insights.
Honorable dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Rajiv Gandhi Pratyogiki Vishwavidyalaya, Sunil Kumar Gupta sir, Mr. Manish Jaiswal, Mr. Kapil Agarwal, all the dignitaries of the team of SAE BAJA, the chairman of SAE BAJA, advisor Mr. KC Ohra sir, and my team at SISTec, all the invited guests and all the aspiring minds who have traveled all across different states of northern India to the city of Bhopal. I welcome you all to this wonderful city and the most premier institution of Central India, SISTec. Now, seeing to the whole situation, I feel that it is definitely a 2 days physical workshop of BAJA SAE India, but I see it as it's a Mahakumbh of SAE BAJA, where preachers and followers are there, and all together we learn all about the competition which is going to be held at the in the January. So the bond with SAE BAJA and SISTec is long and very old one. Right from the inception of both the organizations, we are together, and we are fortunate that we could able to host this event very first time in Central India. So I congratulate the entire team of SISTec, and I wish that these 2 days will be a full of learning experience for all of you, and your stay at SISTec will be wonderful. So all the best to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now, moving next, we have another dynamic personality with us, the SAE Chief Guest, Director of National Automotive Test Tracks, Dr. Manish Jaiswal, who is an experienced engineering leader with over 2 decades of experience in various mobility domains. Without taking much time, I would like to request sir to address the gathering.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. First of all, thanks for Sagar Institute for inviting me for this important event. Today is a day where I can see the room full of Guru and Shishya. Starting from Professor Gupta, we have Mr. Agarwal, Dr. Ohra, Nibandeji, Rahulji, Bhuvneshwarji, and Dr. Jyoti, Dr. Dinesh, Dr. Manish, and all the set of academicians and students. So I will just start with a small story which I was told when I was at the start of my career. And that I was having a very different context, but I will tell you that story just to give students some sort of a very different perspective. The story was like an old ant and a young ant. The old ant was sitting on the top of a, like an almirah in a room, and the room was having a beautiful carpet. And though the ants cannot see, but let's imagine it. The old ant was, visualizing the carpet as a beautiful carpet, full of different colors, different contours. But the young ant who was traversing the journey in the carpet was having a very different feeling. He was saying, the life is useless. It is full of dirt. This carpet has red, green. There's no uniformity. It is so boring. And so much uncertainty. So it offers very different perspective from the place where you are seeing it. Okay, so maybe we are seeing it from a very different perspective because we have traveled that journey, okay, little ahead of you. And so, I will, from that perspective, I will tell you how you need to see the BAJA learning experience. Okay,
As an engineer, obviously, I have my own set of learnings in the engineering college, which you are now doing. So I will tell you, I have almost studied 50 subjects in my bachelor's and master's degree. And fortunately, all my career I have worked in engineering. I haven't seen a single subject which has gone waste. So at least I have touched upon those subjects at various stages in my career. Some subjects I could exercise little more than others, you know. So with that, I will say that when you are approaching BAHA, let's understand that you are given exposure in a very short span, almost like a crash course in 12 months, where you are going to experience a lot of things which you may never experience in your entire career in one shot. For example, if you take an industry, things are very much compartmentalized. So when you see an industry, you have various departments and they are working in various areas. For example, the groups which are interacting with customers are different. The one who are doing the requirement analysis is different. The people who are designing are different. Who are analyzing are different. The who are looking into the supply chain and materials are different. The people who are actually analyzing, testing the product, testing the system, doing the validation, talking with the customer, selling the vehicle, looking into the innovation, they are very different people. They don't necessarily sit in the same building. Many of them don't even interact to, you know, and if you are fortunate enough, you have done the entire career, you may be exposed to few of these departments. Okay, if you are lucky enough, you may experience 4 to 5 of them in your entire career. Okay, now imagine a situation like you who are given exposure to the entire set in 12 months. Entire set in 12 months. Okay, even though it is a very brief experience, but you get a flavor of all these areas in 12 months. When you are looking into the rule book, you are doing nothing but you are doing a requirement analysis. You are looking into the design specification. Okay, and then you are actually doing the virtual simulation, you are doing the virtual design, you are actually designing, you are looking into the materials purchase, understanding the consequences of that material in the design. So it is an entire set of engineering plus commercial aspect plus innovation plus manufacturing plus testing plus validation in 12 months. So take it as a unique learning experience. And you know, when now there is a lot of talk about innovation and startup. So when you have that sort of experience, that prepares you well not only for industry but also for a startup, because in a startup when you are starting a company, you have to do most of the stuff yourself. You don't have so many support hands taking care of each and every department. So that gives you a very unique experience. Maybe at present, as I said at the start, that end story, you know, you are looking into that and the struggle, and you may not see the big picture. But why I'm telling this, please imagine it in a very different way. Take it as a different learning experience, and I'm sure if you do it properly, this contest not only prepares you for your career, but it will also prepare you for your life. Okay, with those words, I will end here and look forward to you all doing very well, not only in the BAHA contest, but in your career as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We definitely feel that the entire student fraternity will look at the brighter perspective of life and opportunities. So today in the list of esteemed guests, we have one such name that is considered synonymous to dynamism, right strategic approach, core knowledge, all with utmost simplicity. Honorable Vice Chancellor RGPV, Professor Sunil Kumar Gupta, sir, who has always been a great source of inspiration for all of us. Over to you, sir.
नमस्कार। आप ऑलरेडी जगे हुए हैं, कई स्पीकर आपको जगा चुके हैं, इसलिए मैं जगाने का प्रयास नहीं करूंगा। लेकिन जब हर स्पीकर बोलता है तो कुछ ना कुछ रैंडम थॉट्स आते हैं सर। अब कहां से शुरू करें, कहां खत्म करें, पता नहीं लगता। लेकिन फिर भी मैं अपनी बात शुरू करूंगा बोरा साहब से। बोरा साहब बैठे हुए। बोरा साहब ने कहा था कि ज्यादातर मैकेनिकल और ऑटोमोबाइल इंजीनियर्स ही पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं। कितने मैकेनिकल बैठे हुए हैं यहाँ पर? अरे क्या बात है, वंडरफुल, गुड टू सी। इस साल किसी ने एडमिशन नहीं है मैकेनिकल में, इसलिए मैंने बात पूछी।
दूसरी बात पर फिर ध्यान दीजिए, किसी ने मैकेनिकल में एडमिशन नहीं लिया इसलिए मैंने पूछा है। लेकिन सबसे बढ़िया बात क्या है, इसको ध्यान दीजिएगा कि जो हमारा बाहा है उसने 4 तरह के कंपटीशन अब किए हैं, इफ आई एम करेक्ट, M, H, E and A। अब झगड़ा आने वाले दिनों में पता है क्या है कि व्हीकल किसका है। मैकेनिकल ऑटोमोबाइल इंजीनियर्स कहते हैं हमारा है, तो उनके लिए उन्होंने M रख दिया। इलेक्ट्रिकल वाले कहते हैं कि मेरा है, तो उनके लिए H रख दिया। केमिकल वाले कहते हैं तो उनके लिए नहीं सॉरी उनके लिए E रख दिया। केमिकल वाले कहते हैं तो उनके लिए H रख दिया। और कंप्यूटर साइंस वाले जिनका कुछ भी नहीं है उनके लिए A रख दिया। तो इसके लिए भी तालियां बजना चाहिए। दूसरा थॉट जो मेरे दिमाग में आया, जो कि भोपाल में हम लोग बहुत कम यूज करते हैं, उबर ओला। मतलब मुझे नहीं लगता भोपाल में बहुत लोग उबर ओला यूज करते हैं, लेकिन फिर भी आप में से कितने लोग ऐसे हैं कि अगर एक ऑप्शन, जैसे अब जब आप उबर ओला में टच करेंगे तो ऑप्शन आता है कि आपको सीडैन चाहिए, ये चाहिए, वो चाहिए, और अकॉर्डिंगली दे डिसाइड द फेयर। अगर उसमें एक ऑप्शन ये आ जाए कि विद ड्राइवर महंगी गाड़ी है और विदाउट ड्राइवर ऑटोनोमस है, सस्ती गाड़ी है, तो आप कौन सी गाड़ी मंगाएंगे? नेचुरली ड्राइवर कॉस्ट खत्म हो गई, तो जिसमें ड्राइवर ही नहीं है आप क्लिक करेंगे, एक गाड़ी खड़ी हो जाएगी जिसमें कोई ड्राइवर नहीं होगा। अब आपको जाना है जहां, अब आप जाइए, कौन सी गाड़ी पसंद आएगी? अरे लोग विद ड्राइवर कह रहे हैं सर, दे आर प्रेफरिंग विद ड्राइवर। चलिए अभी अभी समय बदला नहीं, मतलब स्टिल वी आर इन ओल्ड एज, मतलब अभी भी हम विद ड्राइवर गाड़ी पसंद करें। लेकिन फिर यहीं से एक दूसरा रैंडम थॉट आया। कितने लोगों ने प्रज्ञान का नाम सुना है? अरे यार मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर्स ने तो एटलीस्ट सुना होगा ना, प्रज्ञान प्रज्ञान प्रज्ञान, जो चंद्रयान के साथ गया था। अब आप सोचिए इंजीनियरिंग का कमाल, उसमें ज्यादातर मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर बता दूं आपको, उस पूरी टीम में मैं उनके प्रोजेक्ट हेड कोऑर्डिनेटर से भी मिला था, मुथु जी से अभी पिछले कुछ दिनों पहले, सोमनाथ जी से भी मिला था। ये पूरी टीम मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर्स की है ज्यादातर उसमें, और उन्होंने उस ऑटोनोमस व्हीकल को यहां से चंद्रमा पर और चंद्रमा पे उतार कर चला भी दिया, एक्सपेरिमेंट भी कर डाले। तो इंजीनियरिंग तो कहां की कहां पहुंच गई, और विद द प्रिसीजन यू नेवर इमेजिन, दैट काइंड ऑफ एफर्ट्स हैव बीन डन। उनके लिए भी ढेर सारी तारीफ। और एक थॉट आया जो इंटरेस्टिंग था, जब मनीष जी बोल रहे थे अभी पिछले कुछ दिनों से या कुछ वर्षों में क्या हुआ, जब भी हम फील्ड इंजीनियर्स के टच में आते हैं तो ये कहते हैं सर आप लोग क्या बकवास पढ़ाते हो, आपका कोई भी सब्जेक्ट काम नहीं आता। हमने तो कभी फ्लूइड मैकेनिक्स, हीट ट्रांसफर, थर्मोडायनेमिक्स, मैथमेटिक्स जीवन में यूज ही नहीं की। अब मन तो ये करता है कि मैं उनसे कह दूं कि जीवन में आपने कभी इंजीनियरिंग की ही नहीं। दैट्स व्हाई यू आर यूजिंग दीज वर्ड्स। कोई भी इंजीनियर इन सब्जेक्ट के बिना आगे नहीं बढ़ सकता। वास्तविकता यह है कि जो हमारे इंजीनियर से जीवन में कभी इंजीनियरिंग करते ही नहीं है, वो सिवाय मैनेजमेंट 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 करके जीवन निकाल देते हैं और कहते हैं कि हमने जो सब्जेक्ट पढ़े वो काम में नहीं आए। लेकिन जब मनीष जी ने ये कहा कि हर सब्जेक्ट उनके जीवन में काम आया, तो मुझे सुन के अच्छा लगा। और चौथी और अंतिम बात, आज मुझे एक नई शख्सियत से मिलने का मौका मिला। मिस्टर अग्रवाल लास्ट में बैठे हुए हैं, सेज ग्रुप, सेज सागर में, गलत बार बार बैठा हूं, सिस्टेक ग्रुप में वो इनकी कंपनी है उसको हेड कर रहे हैं। उन्होंने जब नंबर ऑफ इयर्स ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस बताए तो कितने बताए? 43 इयर्स ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस ऑलरेडी है, नाउ ही इज हेडिंग ए कंपनी, अभी भी कर रहे हैं। उन्होंने एक बात की धर्म पर, धर्म सही रास्ते पर चलना बताता है, लव और कंपैशन की राह पर चलने को कहता है। तो मुझे एक स्थान की याद आ गई, पता नहीं वो कह रहे थे, मुझे ध्यान है, एक यरूशलेम करके एक जगह है, वहां पे दुनिया के 3 बड़े धर्मों का धर्म स्थान है, और वहां पे हम धर्म की लड़ाई लड़ रहे हैं। ये विचार केवल मैं आपके सोचने के लिए छोड़ देता हूँ, धर्म क्या करता है। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you so much, sir, for your engaging address. Now, I would request Mr. Revan Kumar, convener BAJA SAE India Physical Workshop, to give the overview of the entire program.
Good morning, everyone. We learn many things in the college, so but that is not realistic to the practical knowledge also. So with this kind of workshops, we give you many things to learn about BAHA. And with this SA India BAHA competition, like M-BAHA or H-BAHA, E-BAHA or A-BAHA, whatever it is, we aim to make the students industry ready. That is our main motto. And we would like to thank Dr. Manish Deshwal sir to be here and our Nibande sir, Ora sir, and few more guests. We'd like to present a memento to the Sunil Gupta sir as well. And I would like to request Nibande sir and Ora sir to join this.
So on behalf of SA India and BAHA SA India, we would like to offer this memento to the host institute, Sagar Institute, for hosting this event. Let's give a very big hand to Sagar Institute.
This takes us to the end of this wonderful session. What a wonderful start of this 2 days physical workshop. I wish we could have more time to listen to all the speakers at the same platform. We had so many good inputs, and as a student, I could not resist that. I wish I had such events during my college life as well. Being an engineer, I can say this. And who could be better than head of the mechanical engineering department, SISTec Gandhinagar campus, Dr. Ravi Shankar Chaudhary sir, the convener to this program, to share the vote of thanks. Requesting sir to please come on stage and address the event.
Good afternoon to all the dignitaries present on the dais and off the dais. First of all, I would like to thank the most merciful Almighty God for helping us to conduct this huge 2-day national level BAHA SA India physical workshop for the budding engineers of our country. I would like to thank Dr. Manish Jaiswal, Chief Guest Director NATRAX, for giving his kind consent to be the Chief Guest of this event. Professor Sunil Kumar Gupta, Honorable Chief Guest, RGPV. Mr. Sanjay Nibande sir, Chairman SAE. Dr. KC Ora sir, Advisor. Mr. Rahul Hasija, Managing Director, Purush Merchandise. I would like to thank Bhuvaneswar Sharma sir. I would like to thank Mr. Sagar Bendre, Mr. Umesh Raghuvanshi, Mr. Jatin Garg, Mr. Ashish Esrai, Mr. Revant, Mr. Anurag, Mr. Jayaswal, Mr. Pranav, Ms. Mahalakshmi, Mr. Rituraj, and Mr. Shivam Gupta. All they came down from all the way from Pune, Mumbai, and NCR region to conduct this 2 days expert lecture event. I would like to thank Honorable Chairman Sir, Shri Sudhir Kumar Agrawal, and Honorable MD Sir, Shri Siddharth Agrawal, for allowing us to conduct this workshop. I would like to thank Director of SGI, Dr. Jyoti Deshmukh, Principal SISTec, Dr. R.K. Rajoria, Vice Principal SISTec, Dr. Swati Saxena, for their continuous support and guidance for this event. I would like to thank our admin team, which is led by with the able leadership Mr. Amit Junarkar, General Manager Admin and HR, his associate Mr. Abhishek Rajput, and his entire complete team, who have been working day in and day out for the last 2 weeks to make this event a huge success. Anchors, Mohita ma'am and Badal sir, you have done a wonderful job. Complete SAT team, so Student Activity Council of our SISTec. Complete 54 students have been working this, taking care of all the volunteers the last 2 days. And I would like to thank all the HODs, faculty members, staffs who have helped to make this event a huge success. I would like to thank Mr. Ashok Joshi sir for being so patient to listen us to make this honorable VC sir on this event today. I would like to thank Dr. R.K. Pandey, Director RITs to be here. I would like to thank Dinesh Samchandani, Dean Options to be here. Last but not least, the whole mechanical engineering department, the team who was the backbone of this event, who worked hard for this event to make happen. Starting from the 4 weeks back, we have initiated this idea to host this event here. From that point to up till this point, the complete team was with us, and at last, the people who are directly or indirectly involved in this event to make this event a huge success. Thank you, and good day.
Thank you so much, sir. So now to officially conclude the event, I would request everyone to stand for the national anthem. भारत माता की भारत माता की भारत माता की. Thank you everyone. Please be seated for the sessions to begin further. And thank you everyone. We have to all proceed for high tea.